Astros getting the primetime treatment tonight, wrapping up a 7-game homestand and going for a series split against Cleveland, winning last night in a walk-off home run, but in a 1-0 hole late in this one. In the 7th, Yuli Gurriel almost leaves the yard. It's off the wall and left. That's an RBI double. The good bounce lets Michael Brantley come in to score all the way from first to tie this game at 1-1. Then, 2 batters later, Robinson Chirinos, he annihilates this ball well beyond the train tracks. That's a 3-run homer to take a 4-1 lead. Ryan Presley gets the save, strikes out Francisco Lindor to end it. Stros win it 4-1. They're off to Minnesota tomorrow, then to Mexico for 2 games against the Angels later this week. Rangers taking batting practice against the Mariners, or at least it seemed that way. In the 3rd, Elvis Andrus with the 2-run homer to left puts Texas up 3-0. A huge game for Hunter Pence today. Has a 2-run shot to left center here. 3 for 5 at the plate, 4 RBI, 3 runs scored. Rangers with a 4-run inning to go up 5-0. In the 8th, already up 10-1. Logan Forsythe put me in an Italian boat because that ball is gondola. 4 homers for Texas today as they blow out Seattle 14-1. They split the 4-game set back home against Pittsburgh starting on Tuesday. Round Rock Express hosting the Baby Cakes. E-Train trying to avoid losing its first series of the season. Down 1-0 in the 2nd, Drew Ferguson lines one to left. The solo shot ties the game at 1-all, but in the 4th, Gabriel Guerrero launches one, sneaks it inside the foul pole. 2-run homer makes it 3-1 New Orleans. Austin Dane sends a 2-run blast onto the berm the next inning. Express lose it 9-2 off to Oklahoma City tomorrow. In the NL, reigning MVP Christian Yelich pulled from their game in a 5-2 loss to the Mets, leaving because of lower back discomfort. He leads the majors with 34 RBI and 14 homers. On Thursday, Mac Brown, Jack Ingram, and Matthew McConaughey holding their 7th annual gala for their Mac, Jack, and McConaughey charity fundraiser. It's turned into a major event. Concerts, golf tournaments, fashion shows, but it had a bit of a different feel this year with Mac Brown back in coaching at North Carolina.
We're undefeated.
Gnawing his molars over there going like, I got to get back in it, which he's doing, so I'm happy.
The event has raised nearly $10 million heading into this year. It all supports 5 different children's charities here in Austin. Now, a little soccer. Austin Bold starting the day visiting kids at Dell Children's. Dressed up as superheroes, trading out the capes for the kits, taking on Real Monarchs SLC. In the 4th, Sean McFarlane off the rebound, off the set piece into the back of the net. Then in the 4th minute rather, then just 7 minutes later, Andre Lima with the deflection off the side of his foot to make it 2-0. Then just before the half, the lead cut in half. Lima with the strike from beyond the box. That insurance goal proves huge. The Bold playing a man down after a red card for the second half. They win it 3-2 to stay undefeated at home. And finally, 2nd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, Stars and Blues. Dallas trying to steal home ice. First period, Rope Hintz with the wrister to go up 1-0. Then about 6 minutes later, 4-on-4 action. Miro Heiskanen off the assist from Hintz, and Dallas is up 2-0. Blues cut that lead in half, but just 26 seconds later, Matthias Janmark makes it a 2-goal game again. Stars win it 4-2 to even the series at 1-1, heading back to Dallas. And a quick basketball note for you. Texas assistant coach Darren Horn leaving the program to take over as head coach at Northern Kentucky. Horn had been on Shaka Smart's staff since he arrived at UT, coaching the big men, sending the likes of Jackson Hayes, Mo Bamba, and Jared Allen all to the NBA. Rogers back up after the break.